The following images you are going to see happened July 16th, 2019, where I myself was on the bus, where on the ride, a window unexpectedly broke down, and only one was injured. The window broke because a kid headbutted. Some say he was bored. Some say he just needed a break. Da-da-da. Now, as soon as this happened, the bus came to a stop. He was injured, but only his head was really injured. Well, I always knew he was hot-headed. But it was then we all had to transfer buses. Granted, that took a while. Some got rides, some didn't. Most people also recorded this to Snapchat or took pictures like I did. They weren't really happy with that, but I kept the pictures to share the story. Now, this one special needs kid on a bus, she had a seizure once. She called it an anxiety attack or whatever it is. But so I accidentally turned off the recording device here, aka my phone. But she said she doesn't care if he was hurt or not, because she blames him for her anxiety attack, or seizure, whatever you want to call it. So, now I will tell you my side of the story. I was sitting down on the bus in the back where all the high schoolers were. And do my usual thing, because our bus is crowded, one of the only country buses, with my earbuds in, halfway through the ride, when all of a sudden, crash. We all stood up and looked. A broken window. Word already had traveled back, all the way in the back. That guy, let's call Milt, to just hint at his real name, decided to headbutt a window. He used his head. Kind of hot-headed, if you might say. Or you might say he is. You also might say he was just using his head to figure out what to do. Enough with bad jokes. But yeah, this kid is, in my opinion, one of the annoying kids on the bus. So I didn't really feel bad that he hit his head. On purpose, by the way. And then all of his friends are saying, oh no, he just slipped. He didn't do it on purpose. Well, one of them was actually an eyewitness who also thought he was annoying and said he literally headbutted. And that made the bus stop. We stood there for about 15 minutes before we transferred buses, which I will show now. But yeah, that's the story. The story of how a normal ride came to a sudden stop. Don't know how long it's gonna take for that bus to get fixed, but that may cost a few thousand, because replacing windows aren't cheap. That's all, folks.